So the Pixel 2 XL has only been out less than a week now, but there's been some pretty big drama surrounding it already. If you are on the internet and you follow tech people, you've probably seen a lot about this stuff. The display, the OLED display made by LG, has some issues that people have been complaining about. There's a couple different things that we'll go over. So first thing is there's this color issue. People are saying that the color is just bad. Like when you look at it from different viewing angles, the colors are all messed up, and like
Color
you
shift.
tilt it, you can see all the colors of the rainbow. Chris, I know you are very particular about displays. What are your
Yes.
thoughts on this color part of this?
I mean, it drives me crazy because when I'm trying to watch a movie and I'm holding my phone to the side like this, I can't even watch it
As anyone
properly.
would.
Like, what the heck, Google? No, it's not. The color shift stuff isn't. I don't know. I always thought it was funny because back in the day, I think it was like the HTC One X where everyone was going crazy because of the viewing angles were so amazing. But I was kind of always like, cool, I guess. Like it's more of a neat thing, but not anything that's gonna like destroy your enjoyment of it. But yeah, color shift, not that big a deal for me. And
Yeah, and if you have an AMOLED or OLED display phone right now,
yeah,
not a Pixel 2, and you look at it, you can probably mimic the same thing if you just
it's
shift it around.
it's also worth noting. So it happens on all AMOLED phones, and some of them more than others. And it's something that I've noticed. And it's kind of, I mean, I mentioned it in my Galaxy 8 review. The reason, the curved edges. If you look at a Galaxy S8 or Note, whatever, the curved edges, you'll see the color shifting because the curves. I mean, it's something that happens.
Yep.
But I think it might be a little more extreme on the Pixel 2 because Google mentioned at the event that they have the new polarizing thing so that you can read it with polarized sunglasses and not have the colors get all wonky and crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if that might have a little something to do with it, like the reason for why it's a little more extreme on the Pixel 2. But even then, it's not that big a deal. You just look at your phone normally, and you're gonna be fine.
So the color thing I think is overblown. But the thing that I think could actually be a legitimate problem, we're starting to see more and more reports about burn-in issues with the Pixel 2 XL, where the navigation bar on the bottom, if you pull up like a full screen gray background image or whatever, you can see like that little burn-in of the buttons. And this is after less than a week of use. Burn-in is something that does happen, but like this fast is kind of an issue, I think.
Yeah, it's alarming, and it's not a good look for LG who made the display. I mean, and it's obviously like this is their first time with these OLED displays in the market, or for Google anyway. But it's just not good. And then there's the weird, what is it? Like there's a pattern, it almost looks like a cross-hatched pattern. It looks like everything's made of paper, which is something I noticed at the event. All these things, and people, this was made me so annoyed, was people were saying, like on Twitter, all these, Android journalists were saying, oh, such a big deal. Why did nobody mention it, when they were playing with the hands on? And like, I mentioned all these things, and I swear I mentioned it in this little fan cast, but it's just these weird little quirks, it's little issues. I don't think it really stops anyone from enjoying it, but I don't know. The
burn-in thing could potentially be a big deal.
I think it's a bigger problem for Google than it is for LG because the everyday person isn't going to know that LG made the display.
Yeah,
they're just it's going to say, "Oh, I got the new Google phone, and it has all these display issues." Well, Google screwed up this one.
It could affect LG's bottom line eventually because they sell their displays to like other manufacturers. Samsung has like the monopoly on that basically right now, and if LG's displays are crap, then no one's going to want to use their displays.
Yeah, no one's going to touch their stuff.
More so like in terms of general sales for for Google.
I will say I have the V30, which has an LG display, obviously similar display to the XL. My retail model, which I have had for about a week, no screen burn-in at all. The pre-production model, which I had used for about a month, has very, very faint burn-in. So take that for whatever it's worth.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
My Galaxy S8 also, I mean, I have burn-in on that too, even though it's like minimal. And like some of my friends, I looked at my friend's Galaxy S8 Plus, and his is like insane burn-in because I think he keeps the brightness on like 100% all the time, and he uses it a lot more than I do. But crazy burn-in, and that's something that happens.
So that's the screen drama issue so far. Let us know if you guys have these phones, what your experience is. But this has been the Fancast. Until next time, we'll see you later.